Hey guys, you just let us know that the newest Marvel film, Black Widow, starring Scarlett Johansson, has just come out. We want to do a trailer reaction. Let's do it and watch it together. 3, 2, 1, go. Turn it down a little. Copyright reasons. You can listen to the trailer on your own when you watch it. This looks like footage that we've already seen before from bunch of the previous films.
It's done.
Ah, there's the Black Widow logo.
Leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
Okay. Oh, the return of that general character that we've seen in the Marvel Universe. Now maybe she's coming from Russia over to the U.S.
I know you know him out here.
I'm expecting a spy movie.
Is that
Yeah.
clear?
It's like probably another agent just like her, maybe the sister character. 'Cause they are sort of mirroring each other.
You too, sis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta get into a little sparring match.
Yeah. Cool suit. What? Did I see multiple? Oh, white suit. Superhero drop. Oh, yeah, there they are. A bunch of black. Whoa,
Okay.
what the? Oh, no.
I thought she was gonna fight her own claim.
David Harbour. What the? Oh.
Still fits.
Red Guardian.
Together again.
You got fat.
I did, yeah. I got fat too. Don't worry about it, David. Whoa! What the? Okay, we're just gonna do battle falling. Black Widow, she's got her own film now. Finally. Yeah, she honestly, she deserved one. Took her forever to get it. Let me switch on over here. Okay, let's go through this. So, I will say, it looks good. Mainly because a lot of the actors and actresses I
They have a
like.
great cast, but
They have
I'm
a
gonna
good
be
cast.
honest. So, like, I'm winding down with the whole superhero thing.
Oh, we're starting to get some atrophy here.
Yeah,
and
but
Black
like
Widow's
it
going to get
does
some
look-
blowback.
It does look good. It has a great cast.
Man. Yeah. No, I feel ya. If this is going to be the one that doesn't do well, if there's going to be one that doesn't do well, it might be Black Widow. I hate to freaking say that. The reason being, you know, general mass audiences maybe think that Marvel's done. They don't know that that's Phase 4. Now we're doing Phase 5, and we're doing all this
if
stuff.
it came out earlier, before it, like the end game and stuff like that.
Who wants to
maybe.
watch a series about a character that is died? It's over. It's dead.
What? Since
Spoilers. That's right. If you don't know that, then you're not my friend because you're not
when?
watching.
You should have watched it.
But here's what has made me do a reverse on that, where I say, no, I'm ready. I'm excited. I thought that this was just going to be a straight up prequel origin story Black Widow thing. It's not. It's actually set, I think, after Civil War, to where she's hiding and running, and then in Endgame she talks about, you know, family. Well,
Yeah,
she
it's like,
has
you're my family now.
she has her own family in this film from her past. It's like all this family getting together from her past. And so with that time frame, and it's also stated that we're getting Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. He's going to be in this film. You know, I love the time period that they've chosen. And I've done an about face on it. And I'm much more excited about it now than I was previously. So, just going through this real quick. Obviously, she's got a lot of footage from the old movies. We've seen her in bits and pieces. We've seen some of her past. And I do think that while this isn't an origin story and this isn't a prequel, we will get flashbacks explaining,
Yeah,
obviously.
I'm fine with that.
Explaining, obviously, where she comes from and the program that she was in. And honestly, it looks like here maybe is when she defects to the U.S. because obviously she's a Russian agent at some point. And at some point she defects to the U.S. Here, it looks like she's exploring her past, maybe looking for safe haven. But what we get here is sort of a mirror image, and they definitely play that on purpose because this is her sister character.
I know all your moves.
They grab each other's guns and then they immediately they do it over and over again. But it looks like, you know, maybe her sister is hiding out as well.
So she's gonna duck.
Bunch of messiness. Yes, very good, Joe.
Yeah.
Sort of duck roll, hit punch. Jesus, why does her sister want to kill her? So we'll
Then
have
after
to
that,
figure
they show,
that
like,
out.
Nothing happened.
Sis.
Hey, sis. Yeah, now we're just gonna drink, even
It's
though
like,
I
you just
almost
tried to
killed you.
kill me.
I almost tried to kill you. Yeah. Now, so she's got various suits. I'm looking for some cool costume changes. We're definitely getting that. Don't like that. That kind of looks like Dark Phoenix a little bit. But
I forgot about that movie.
well, good. Look, lucky for you. What do we see here? This looks like maybe
Trackers.
bombs.
Maybe finding
Oh,
somebody?
maybe
Different
maybe these
people?
are all the Black Widows in the world, and they're Look, but why would they be so close to each other?
Who's that?
I was thinking bombs. I don't know.
On the left.
Some fat is that might
We have to go back to work.
No.
We have to go back to
maybe Rachel Weisz, because we get Rachel Weisz here, and she apparently is her own Black Widow. So that intrigues me. I wonder if she's at the same power level as
I
Scarlett
thought you were
Johansson.
going forward. I was like, whoa.
That she could jump.
Yeah.
Wee. Wee. No, I'm sorry,
There's some
guys.
extra
Her
parts.
costume really fucking cool here,
Yeah.
but she does the classic super. Only that's a cliche at this point. Deadpool would have pointed that out. But at least she's not landing on her knees.
Well, I'm
fucking
just
up
kind
her
of
knees.
wondering, like, kind of go back. Are
Go back?
these guys the bad guys?
Yeah, maybe.
How do they not see that helicopter coming in?
Oh, you know what? No, they gotta be on her
Okay.
team, dude.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I was like,
because
there's no way.
well, she had a white suit before in the comics, and I think it had a lot of stuff to do with her origin and people coming back from her past. So they're probably going to use some comic book storylines and fade that into here and sort of mix everything together. But what was an interesting shot here is that it looks like we have a bunch of Black Widows, special agents. I'm going to say Black Widows. I'm going to say she might have to contend with fighting all these, and maybe the leader, the previous leader of the Black Widow program, these assassinations, is going to have a problem with her. But here is the weak part, in my opinion. Now, I love Taskmaster. I think he's a cool-ass character. He's always looked crazy. He's always looked out of control with the skull and the
Sword and shield.
sword and shield. We're missing that here. I hope to God that we get a sword and shield. But here he looks more like a generic Hawkeye wearing a motorcycle fucking helmet and BMX bike armor. You know?
Yeah, at this point, like, Black Widow's gonna be like, God damn it, I hate bow and arrows. I hang out with the guy all the time. Now I got you.
If you got, well, it maybe makes sense if he copied the moves, because if you don't know, Taskmaster can basically copy your every move and execute it, photographic memory, pretty much infinite application there. He's really hard to defeat. Now, I don't think he is, you know, at super level strength, but he is strong. So basically, you go one-on-one with Taskmaster, you're going to lose. Especially the longer you fight him, the more likely you're going to lose. I just don't think they got his look right. Hopefully his look evolves. Hopefully we see a sword and shield. That would be cool. But there's Rachel Weisz. I think she is a Black Widow assassin on her own. But the highlight of the trailer for me is going to be David Harbour. Mainly because he is what's Red Guardian. Let me show you this.
The older version. It's like, put on some weight. So they're going for that fat
Yeah,
Thor.
that's what I do in front of the mirror and I ain't got no muscles. Is that what you do, Joe?
Yes.
So if y'all don't know, Red Guardian, he doesn't traditionally he has in the past, but mostly doesn't have super serum, right? Doesn't have special powers.
Yeah,
He's
I've
just a
never heard
good
of him.
fighter.
This is a new one on me.
He's the Russian version of Captain
Okay,
America
got
kind
it.
of thing. Hasn't always been a bad guy. Obviously, he loves his country very much. Has been, hasn't been.
Patriotic, got it.
You're right. So, I doubt he's going to be fighting Captain America anytime soon. Especially, he's saying it still fits me. He's in retirement or something. But I don't know. In this version of the movie, it looks kind of low power level, like weak. But he's like, you know what? I'm going to pick things back up.
Kick the door.
Probably as good as a Black Widow assassin, but not Black Widow herself. Just maybe one of the other agents. I gotta believe that. So here you have the family, but we've seen you pointed her out in the shadows, Rachel. It looked like it was Rachel. So I'm gonna say
Is
that
she the mole?
right in a spy movie you need kind of
need the mole,
something. You need a
yes.
betrayal. If anybody's gonna betray, they're gonna
it's
try to.
somebody closest to you.
They're gonna try to set it up like it's her sister that betrays, right? Because her sister's like always eyeballing her and wants to kill her, and she's like, "Oh, woo, woo." I bet you anything.
That's
with
pretty
Rachel.
good.
I'm gonna make a prediction. But
All
anyway,
right.
so we have David Harbour here as a Red Guardian, looking pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in action because he takes on Taskmaster right here. But I think that this is more a delay action because there's no way he's as good of a fighter as Taskmaster. Oh shit, Joe.
Oh,
We got the shield. That's the Taskmaster shield. It looks broken though. And he ain't got no sword.
later. They're saving it for the final fight.
Yeah. And then you have the big set piece. But what is she doing? This is going to be interesting because the stakes aren't as high in this film. Almost every single Marvel film has that issue where it's like, oh,
The
well,
world.
we gotta top
save
it.
the world.
Top it and top it. A few of them don't. Like Ant-Man and Wasp. 2, that one kind of had a smaller scale thing, but even then it still had implications. This one is smaller, and you know what? I think that's okay. I think we can get, a satisfying espionage spy origin story and it still work. But I am super curious to see whether the movie-going audience cares anymore. These guys almost look like Taskmaster themselves. They must be allied with him or something. But very cool, stylistic thing. And we have another female-led Marvel film, super heroine. So Captain Marvel came first, and now Black Widow comes second. I think Black Widow should have been first.
Yeah, I agree.
Should have earned hers a long time ago, but
Because
they're
what
making up
happened
for it
to
now.
her demise.
And we'll see. I don't think this will do $1 billion. Could be wrong. Could be all the ladies show up to support Scarlett Johansson, but we'll have to see. All right, guys. Yeah. I think we pretty much covered it all, Joe. What are you thinking?
Like I said before, I'm
Little superheroed out.
Yeah, but it does look like it has some great action, and I like the cast.
Low stakes.
cast
Superheroed
is
out.
gonna win
You
me
like
over,
the cast.
I think.
I like Rachel Weisz. I like Scarlett Johansson. I like David Harbour. Don't know
I think
the,
David's gonna probably
be
win
the
me over.
highlight of the
He's
film.
gonna be the jokester, and then Scarlett.
Worried about
is amazing.
Taskmaster, but happy that they're introducing him. They might all just freaking kill him off because we don't see him in some of the other films that have came out afterwards. Or maybe he comes into play in Phase 5 or something for the next round of
5.
Phase 4. I forget what phase we're on.
Me
We're on
too,
some
man.
phase. All right, guys, that's going to be it for us. Tell us what you think. How do you think this film is going to
And
do?
who is Taskmaster?
And are you going? Do you think it's Rachel? It's a girl. I can't. It's gonna be
It's
something.
not David because he's too heavy set to fit in this.
Well, he's
scene,
just
right?
fighting himself, Joe. Of course, it's not David. Come on, Joe.
It's on an illusion.
Joe, are you drunk? Where?
Did you see?
Sorry about that, guys. We'll see you on the next Angry Joe show. Oh, did I see Spider-Man far from home? All right, bye, guys.